Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe when you're home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot going today, a lot to do. All those of you are locked on online, a special good evening to you. All those of you are looking at me from all over the world. All those of you are part of the millions and the millions of viewers that look at Crime Watch religiously. A special good evening to you, all the mummies and daddies and the kids and whatnot that are locked on right now. A special good evening to you. Now I start the program today. So many people have died, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, today alone, before we go further, today alone, 11 persons died. 11 persons died today alone. Friday, we had 22 deaths. Saturday, we had 24 deaths. Sunday, we had 17. Wow, so between Friday and today, 74 persons died. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with sad news. It's with sad news I bring today that we lost one of our own. One of our own. Oh my God, I'm so sad. We have lost Sharon Ram. This is the photograph here. We have the CG up. The owner of Celestial Funeral Parlor. Funeral home that is in Gasparilla. As you can see, the CGs up there. This is a big blow. This is a big blow. I mean, I met Sharon many years ago when she started off. I think it was in 2012, and she those days I started off with Yeah, I was in 6, yes, TV 6, and the murders and whatnot, and she had just opened this funeral home, and in fact, it is so sad, you know, but I don't like to get in people's personal life, but I know she and Guides, at one time they were together, they were married, I believe, I don't know, but nevertheless, I called him and extended my sympathy to him, and it's really sad, to David Guide, you know, accept my sympathy, son. It's not a matter, you know, that's years ago they were together, but they were good friends, you know, he was just telling me, you know, but boy, that's sad, because everybody from the South area, from Gasperlo, from Clarkson Bay, knows the owner of Celestial Funeral Home, the owner, Sharon Ram. And I always tell her, I say, Sharon, you always look, you're a very classy lady. Yes, in fact, I remember many years ago when she did, there was this guy, the CD vendor, they used to call him, is Loud or something, what's boy? Noise or something, boy. A CD vendor, and he hung himself or something like that. And then his friend died in an accident, and they brought the body to Medford gas station in Chagonas a couple of years ago. And she came down, and she came with her Escalade and whatnot. Those she had a nice, and I was like, wow. And then we went up a couple of times, you know, with murder victims and whatnot, examine body cause of death, blah, blah, blah. You know, I went to her, and boy, that is really sad. COVID is a very serious thing. COVID is real. It is real. It is real. It is real. So today, ladies and gentlemen, among the 74 that we have lost from between Friday and now, we lost a good soul here, Sharon Ram. Open up the lines for me fast before I go on. Let's open up the lines really, really fast. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. You know, did anybody organize here for me? Where are my papers? Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. COVID is real. And you know, I'll tell you this, sir. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi. Check on the press release you have there, right? All the press releases from since January the 12th have the same figure per vaccination status at the bottom. Check it.
Vaccination, from when? But it shouldn't be given a weekly update. It should be given a daily update. But still, it should be, if this is daily, what do you call a real good? This is the 12th. Is this the 12th? Get the 12th for me, please. Oh, because from the 12th to now, on the bottom, that is the total death by vaccination status. Yeah, but the caller is right. Something from the 12th, it's the same thing. This is the 12th. The figure at the bottom is what? But I'm still talking about May. But people don't want to know that. That is a kind of funny thing. The graph is the same. The stacks down there has not been changed. So people watching, good point. So this is the 12th, and this is the one today. This is something the media should ask at the press briefing. Why the stats are not changing? It has been the same since the 12th of January. It's the same. You see how people watching? Great. I'm really happy that, at least, and I will tell you this, that Carnival, and you telling me that, now is not a time to think about Carnival. I don't know, boy, what's the big deal with Carnival? We could cool it a little bit. Hi, caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch.
Yes, E.A.N. Good evening.
Good evening.
E.A.N.
Yeah,
this country, boy, this is about really people, boy. We are to be responsible, and people in this country are not being responsible.
Exactly.
Yesterday, I had the opportunity to take a drive down in Taparia side. A certain buy, I want to call the name, but if you see people, if you see cars, E.A.N., this thing, people ridiculous. They're not listening. E.A.N., I lost so much of friends, so much of families. It's sad. So much of people lost their relatives. Please, let people listen. Oh God, people, this thing serious.
So do you agree right now for Carnival?
No, that's ridiculous.
I just find the money for Carnival could have gone to the frontline workers. Right now we just want to live. Right now we just want to survive. The money that you're going to invest is not 100,000, not 200,000, not 300,000. They're going to find money, millions of dollars. Take that same money and invest it into frontline workers. Give them something. Give the nurses, give the doctors, give persons a little raise, a stipend that say, well, I'll hold something. Carnival is not essential. Carnival is doing nothing for nobody right now. All people want to do is live. Look how we lose Sharon. It's sad. We have lost Sharon Ram. This is the woman, the owner, Celestial Funeral Home in Clarkson Bay. That is sad. That is really, really sad. I think we still thinking about Carnival. Carnival we thinking about? Nah, man, something wrong. This country has crossed 100,000 COVID-19 infections since March the 12th, since one day after my birthday. Since March the 12th. My birthday is on the 11th. March the 12th, 2020, with the Ministry of Health reporting a figure of 101,376 total infections. Wow. For the first 17 days of January, there have been 339 deaths. 300, and I can't understand. What I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, what I don't understand how the Prime Minister could say, and the Minister of Health could say the figures dropping. How you could say the figures dropping? Is it dropping because we're planning a carnival? Is that more important than the hard-working doctors, nurses, police officers, and all those frontline people who are making sure that law and order is upheld in this country? How the figures could be dropping on Sunday, on Saturday? He said it. We have that clip. Why? Boy. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is appointed, and I will tell you this about, in October, right? October, the figures for October alone, let me see if I have it here. The figures for October alone, the death toll for October alone was 200 and something. 212. In November, it was 462. In December, it was 711. 711. In January, as of the 17th, it's 339. How can the Prime Minister come on Saturday and say, and DRC and them say, the figures are dropping? Because, let me tell you something, And it is the first Monday we have ever seen 11. We have ever seen 11. It is the first Monday I have ever seen 11 deaths on a Monday. Last week Monday it had 16. That is the 10th of January. That is the 10th of January. The first one, the other Monday was 22. I'm just showing you. Hold on, I'm trying to get something here. Yeah. It's just craziness. So how come it just drop all of a sudden just like that? Because I believe carnival coming and carnival is in the air. Don't matter how small it is, it is not necessary right now. That money that is being sourced, that is being allocated, that could go to other things. Or carnival is just for 2 days or 3 days. But what will happen after that? After it will have a spike and it's more deaths. I know what can happen. Just how we were, it will be like a repeat of Easter, you know. When he said every best place to be is in Tobago after Easter. After Easter last year, that was it downhill, you know. Everything started to go downhill. Everything started to go downhill after that. Just what you're trying to prevent. We have worked so hard. This country has worked so hard. We have sacrificed so much. But we so want to jam and so want to party and wind up. And don't matter how small, that is not our culture. You cannot compare our carnival with the park, with New York, where people just at a beat. No, our culture is different. Once we hear music like the smallest child in Trinidad, any Trini child, Trinbagonian child, when that child grow up, whether it be East Indian, Chinese, or whatever, African, whatever, they already have this beat like install a chip. Like they already have, once they had a beat, you don't have to teach a Trini child to dance. You don't have to teach your boy, it's in them already. Think about, listen to me, all these zest parties going to pop up. We are going to have a spike again. And let me tell you something. You know who is going to suffer? Trinidad and Tobago, you know who is going to suffer? Not the government workers, not the opposition, not the MPs, not the senators. Nobody from parliament, not the government workers. Because everybody had a short salary. You know who's going to suffer? The little store clerk, the little vendor, the little mason, the little builder, the little construction worker, the little woman who now kind of seen she way, who gone back and open the little business. They are the people who depend on $1 every day. They are the people who don't have a short salary at the end of the month. You see, don't matter if it's spike, them can say shut down. But who will it affect? You and I. It will affect this small man. Why do you think that them can say have carnival? Because if it have a spike, it wouldn't affect them. They will enforce a curfew, but their money is still running. Remember my word from today now. Remember me, why tell all today now. Remember me now. I am the whistleblower. Remember me now. Remember why tell all today now. Only you, the small man, will suffer. Only you, the small people. And this is what the government, this is what the opposition should make sure and say, because I agree with Tim Gopi Singh. Tim Gopi Singh is Tim Gopi Singh. Gopi Singh came out and said no carnival. He sent big release, you know. Look at his photograph here. I'm sure you know Tim Gopi Singh. Look at me here. He said no carnival. And he said it, no carnival, and I agree with him. No, don't put his picture like that. Give him a play. He's a great guy. He's a bright man. Dr. Tim Gopi Singh. He said it, no carnival. Whether it be slight, whether it be a little bit, any atmosphere that creates that. Listen, it's a carnival going on. And look what's going on in some of the bars. It's a carnival going on right now. Look how many people dying. It's a no carnival going on right now. So are you ignoring this? Are you ignoring the deaths? Because again, the people to shut down this place, they are not the ones that are affected. DISCRIMINATE not affected, ROWLEY not affected, nobody is affected. Government workers, nobody affected. It's the small man who go out every day to make $1. He's the one who will have to stay home for weeks. He is the one. The businessman who looking for it every Monday, who looking for money to pay staff. The little supermarket owners, the little business people in Trin City, Westmall, the little people who come out and selling clothes and shoes, the little vendors who open back the little restaurants, these are the ones will be affected. Look, we have no carnival and look how much that's. How you can watch all this and tell me that it's dropping? Now let's take a break.
Attention all contractors and homeowners, beat the rain! Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look. Maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. A healthier choice.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Goli Ashwa gummies are here. Ashwagandha has been clinically proven to reduce tension and stress, improve memory and function, promote quality sleep, and support sexual function. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here. No one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chagonas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please don't hesitate. Vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive. As you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
No, but this is a serious thing, because who will be affected? When he said, let us go to, you remember that clip? For Easter, if we could get it back, the best place to be for Easter, the best place to be for Easter is Tobago. And today we still reaping from that. That is when everything went downhill. I showed you in statistics. I could go back to it and show you. I could go back to it. But only one set of people suffered. That is the people that do not have a short salary. That is the poor man, that is the mason, that is the bread worker, that the bakery worker, that the doubles man, that the one who trying, you know, construction man and thing when they're working, them wife meeting them by the supermarket, you know. People don't understand that, you know. Them children waiting, them are ordering food all about the place, you know. Them living day to day. They are the people who fight and borrow and all kind of things. Some people still paying people from last year with a borrow to survive. When the Prime Minister sat down and he said the best place to be is Tobago. Remember that? Look at the video.
So we're going to be the ferry. This is going to be an Easter where anybody who wants to go to Tobago can go and come back when you want. So you know what's happening now? Tobago is almost full and overflowing.
Right, and everybody went to Tobago, and what happened? What happened? How many people died after that? How much people? You started to see the death toll climbing. It was by 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24, 25. Then as it hit October, we started to see the 200s. We started to see the 100s by September. Then we see 200s. Then we come and we see the 400 by November. Then December we see the 700 plus. No. Today, it's 339. That's where it started from. Oh, all right. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. But you come in and think about carnival. Only promoters go like that because people want to make money. But let me tell you something. In order to know where you're going, you have to know where you come from, you know. And let me tell you something. Listen, man. It had nothing nobody could do. But you see, we are at a position right now, we're fighting it. We're in a good place right now. We weathering the storm. There are people dying, there's nothing we can do, but we're fighting it. The frontline workers fighting it. The doctors fighting it. The nurses fighting it. And you want to come now and open the gates, open the floodgate. Nah, something had to be wrong with all you. Something had to be wrong with all you. You're just not right. You're not thinking. I know you're just thinking. You're thinking. And speaking about thinking, I realize you're listening to me. You know when I stood here and I said, with his death, when you remember when Dr. Avery Hines, he said that anybody who died, once you die, regardless of what ailment you have, you're dead from COVID. That is it. Remember when he said that? Hit me a little clip of that if you have it. Go ahead.
The deaths that are being counted as COVID deaths are deaths that have either COVID-19 as the direct cause, meaning the individuals went in and had a COVID-19 diagnosis on admission, succumbed to their COVID-19 infection and were counted as COVID-19 deaths, or individuals who sometimes are found
Right, and I started to say, but wait now, you can't come, you are not a pathologist, because people die, you can't say what they die of, but you can't, so if somebody go with high blood pressure, there are people who suffer, who have high blood pressure, they have renal failure, cardiac problem, heart problem, and they go into the hospital, you put them in the tent, they get the virus, but nobody home had the virus, they died, they say COVID killed them. No, it's what they went for, and they were just neglected. And I recommend, I say, you know what? I say, here what's going on. Rowley should put up a committee in place and whatever. And this is what I said, remember? Remember, if you could just give me 30 seconds and go ahead. Spotlight today. Ladies and gentlemen, today on national television, I tell you, Dr. Hines takes the spotlight. Avery Hines, ladies and gentlemen, from the Ministry of Health, Dr. Avery Hines takes the spotlight, and I say, because it's only the death. But let me tell you something, and I have to get Rowley this, and I find he come good. You know, on Saturday, and he listened to me, he listened to me. And I realized what he did, and I must commend him. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has appointed a 5-man team to probe the death and healthcare provided to patients in the parallel healthcare system. Speaking at the press conference briefing on Saturday, the 15th of January, which was the first for 2020 at the Diplomatic Center, Rowley said as soon as he received the report, he will make it public. And he said that he put a committee in place. He said, I saw he got Professor Terence Simongal, the Dean of the Faculty of Medical Science, Professor Emerita Phyllis Pitt-Miller, consultant, ICU specialist and whatnot, and Dr. Anton Cumberbatch, public health specialist and former chief medical officer, Dr. Vidya Dean, consultant, ICU specialist, Professor Donald Simeon, director of Caribbean Center for Health System Research and whatnot. And, you know, I'll tell you this, that was really good. That is a good move. That is an excellent move. It is an excellent move. To bring in, you can't depend your statistics alone on DISCRIMINATE and them. You can't. And that is what I said right here. And lo and behold, on Saturday we got it. We got it. We got it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister on Saturday announced an extension for public health sector workers to get vaccinated. The Attorney General and the Attorney General to continue with whatever consultation deemed necessary before he brings legislation to the Parliament regarding government public health safety zone policy. You know, the Prime Minister said, yeah, what's going on? We're going to give it some time again, and we're going to see what we're going to do with respect to government workers and the public health sector's zone policy. Go ahead. Safe zone policy.
Ask the Attorney General to take a little more time. And of course, it can't be forever. So today I'm announcing that what we had intended that might have been done on the 17th of January will now be done somewhere about the 17th of February. We give the population. Right.
Great. Also, you remember when I said, I spoke about Bokaro, and I said, but when you bring down a container, a refrigeration container to put the dead in ETECK Park in Tamana. And we showed, you remember when I showed it to you, I said, but Tobago, no, because all the logistics in place for that, the security, everything. How, on the compound, how this man, Belgrove, get involved in that? What is all that about? Why can't you have the containers to get the dead bodies at the respective hospital, put 2 in Point Fortin, 2 in San Fernando, 2 in Arima, 2 in Moncton. So it comes because you already have a mortuary facility at these hospitals. So you are expanding on what you have by putting an external refrigerator outside on the compound. It has no maths in that. It's just you pack inside here. So it comes like I have a car lot, and I realize that I am selling cars, and this lot is all filled. And there's a piece of land next door to me. I will try to make arrangements, see if we can rent or whatever, and just put the rest next door. Because you want to make things convenient. And I showed you the container, what they're doing and whatnot. If you could just go back to that. In ETECK Park. These are the containers. Right? You know, ladies and gentlemen, because because Tobago put their container on the premises of the hospital. Look at there. Look at there. That's what they do in Tobago. The same security guard in the hospital guarding the container. So the cost and the logistics will be minimal. Nevertheless, he listened to me again, the Prime Minister, just as I've been saying for quite some time. He stated that U.S. hospitals have utilized refrigerated containers on the compound to assist with storing the bodies of COVID-19 victims. Now, the Prime Minister has acknowledged such. The question remains, will the Funeral Professional Association of Trinidad and Tobago, headed by Keith Belgrove, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, move ahead with the same thing? Because he acknowledged it now, because that is what I said. All over they put in the containers, all over they put in containers by the hospital. Will you put it in a remote area for? Who own the compound there? Where you have to pay money? Partner, let me tell you something, and I love what you said. Your minister's name in all kind of bacchanal, and you have to take notice of it. So he's listening. Go ahead.
In New York, I think it was early this year, in the city of New York, they had a situation like this where virtually all their large hospitals in the parking lot, they had a large number of refrigerated containers to store bodies. And even that, they had exceeded that. And there was this one situation where they had to go and literally do trenching and store bodies numbered in bags. Because, you know, one of the challenges is that some people would have died and their family didn't even know they had died. I've seen that reported in the papers here, where people looking for somebody who they have not seen for a while, who is very close to them, member of the family, only to discover that the person was in the system, had passed away.
Because let me tell you something, if the bodies go down there, I will take night and make it there and turn over everything and get the facts on that and all where it come from, and people will give me information and it will make you look bad. So you see, you're thinking that the U.S. put the containers by the hospital, you better keep your thoughts on the right track and make sure, before I take that break, go keep it on that. Also, you said, and I'm quite surprisingly, the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Roshan Parsham, when called upon by the Prime Minister to further address the issue of the storage of COVID-19 disease, stated that Northwest Regional Health Authority adopted a model to deal with the issue, which was working quite well, that another regional health authority was also in process of taking a page from the Northwest Regional Health Authority book on the issue. So again, the admission by Dr. Parashram and even the Prime Minister, coupled with the fact that ban open-air prior cremations for COVID-19 disease was if it means that there was no need for any facility outside of the RHA to store the bodies of COVID-19. Go ahead.
So what we have been doing is working very closely with the RHAs, having a look at their systems and the procedures in place, the SOPs within the individual RHAs, and the CEOs have been leading that very well. I think Northwest has been able to have a particularly good situation in which we have kept their mortuary well below capacity for quite a long period of time. And using the lessons learned in Northwest, we're applying that to Southwest. Eastern has always been able to get rid of their backlog in a very short period of time as well. So Southwest, I was told by the CEO only a few days ago that their situation has improved significantly because of the measures they have put in place. And as the Prime Minister said, they're...
So we don't need enough refrigerated containers up there? The CMO said that the bodies are removed, what? It is being dealt with quickly. That's what he said. It is being dealt quickly at the Regional Health Authority. So why we need that? Rowley, people watching. I just want you to know people watching. I want you to know people watching. Let me take a fast break. When I come back, we'll continue.
Now you have until January 31st to win the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon.
Win a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon from Angostura.
Angostura is giving you more chances to win the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now you have until January 31st to spend $250 or more on any combination of White Oak, Forest Park, Fernandez Black Label, Angostura 7-Year, Premium Rums, and Tambu Rum to enter. Visit AngosturaPromos.com for details. Enjoy responsibly.
Drink anyone and win now.
Designate. Don't drink and drive.
Me, two things I don't do without: my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian Classified is the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read in this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
It's Styles in 2022 at Classic Tiles. Visit our warehouse or showroom with over 1,500 signature designs to choose from. Porcelain and ceramic tiles, bathroom fixtures and more. Our friendly staff is ready to answer any question. We also carry tools, accessories and more to make any job a breeze. For any building improvement project, visit us at 6411 Road, Chaguanas, or call 665-1547 today.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Ms. Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles of
shipping and embalming. Pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation. Locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones. Wreath, floral arrangements, programs, prayer cards and mourners vehicles. Maxi or car, all provided for your family's comfort. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Bazalan Street, Tunapuna, 645-1075, 337-9686. Allow us to honor your family members.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, regarding the open pyre cremation, the Prime Minister surprisingly stated that the government never stopped anyone from cremating. Oh please, oh please. But you could remember, and I tell you something, everybody jump on that bandwagon, that cremation thing, that pyre thing after. But it's only when I brought out the World Health Organization information, WHO information, showed it to you, that you remember that video, if you could get it? Now hold on, come back to me. And I told you that the World Health Organization said that you could use a pyre. And that is when everybody backpedaled, even when the Senator Dharma Mahasabha took the government to court and whatnot. When the government realized that the World Health Organization, because that is what they were, that's an excellent defense, huh? That is an excellent defense. And nobody picked it up. Because let me tell you something, it's WHO policy they follow all the time, but how come they follow that? How come they didn't follow that? Because I remember when they stopped, the day it really happened, when they started to stop the pie, I had to call Kazim Hussein. Yeah, I had to call Kazim Hussein and talk to him and say, Kazim, because it had about 5 bodies there in different hearse. They had DAS, that everybody, guides, that everybody sent to us, everybody was waiting. You remember that clip? Go ahead. Minister, good morning, sir. Kazim, you need to help me. You need to help me. Come, you need to help me. Yeah, what happened? About the cremation site. Kazim, you need to defuse this. Oh, I love you, Kazim. I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, hold on. Come. We're going to open it. We love Kazim. Kazim will say we love you. Shagona's people love you. We love him. Come. Hey! Hold on. We got you. When I start this phone. We got you. Everybody, we got you. The minister on the phone, he said he gave instruction. They're going to open it just now for everybody. He spoke to the chairman. Let's see. Come. Hold on. The minister of local government, I just got with him. We spoke to the corporation. They're going to open it shortly, so everybody will be, all the cremation will be done today. All right, so Kazim, we love you in Shagona. Right, and that is where it started. So I don't understand how the government can come and say that they never blocked it. Was the police never gave permission? No, it was blocked. The Tunapuna Regional Corporation started rank on the people, and that is where it started. Yeah, you understand? And the police vehicle had to listen to whoever had to listen. They had to call the different corporations and whoever the municipal police and all kind of thing for the corporation and do what they had to do. And that day, the cremation went on for people who lost their loved ones. But that is where it all started, and that is the day I got involved. So I don't understand that, because he said that nobody ever stopped that. But let me tell you something, 3,000 plus, 3,208 plus families dead in this country. People beg, steal, and borrow. I say literally steal, but you know the Trinidad word. You beg, steal, and borrow to send the child to school. You beg, steal, and borrow to cremate your loved one. And now you come in to say that? No. And this is what he said on Saturday, listen to him.
Upset by not being able to carry out their funeral rituals. They are now doing that. And it only applied to COVID bodies. Nobody had shut down the use of funeral pyres. It was the COVID corpses that were covered by that, and we have come to a position where we believe that we can do what has been announced, so that is good news for all of us, and those particularly those who are affected by it.
Well, okay, no problem. There be election, because there be election. By election coming, okay, all looking good up there, all looking good. Tell you, we know when to do it, and we know, listen, I had the brain too, and I had the brain too. I know, listen, I know to do it just like you, I know to do it just like you. On the issue of carnival, and this is a serious issue. The issue of carnival, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said there will be some element of the event. What element you are? Partner, we don't want to go back to April. We don't want to go back to Easter. Don't do it. But then again, he said the very nature of carnival is what COVID wants. Because remember, when you're in carnival, you're whining on things, you're thinking, you're flexing out, you're drinking, you're hugging up, you're seeing every, hey boy, it's like you're going to a river. Oh God, let me be real now. When you go river, oh God, come now. Let me tell you when you go river, what is happening now, man. Let me tell you what's going river. You go river, somebody cooking duck, Dalpari, ting, Mauritania, Upargar, people cooking duck. Where you going on there, boy? Do you whining music? Watch me. The best thing, and you see, watch me, the rum bottles that are floating in the water, it's going from so to so, everybody having a good time, you're hooking up this one. It's a cool scene, everybody know it, But thank God they still open the river, so people can still do their prayers and things now. I mean, all of them might vex with the government, but no. Wait, what, the man to bring the pot on the dock? Relax on yourself. We still open the roller, can take all a little bait and thing, and relax on yourself, carry all the food in the car, because it's the pandemic, is the virus we don't want. Because the same element of carnival, that is what COVID wants. And he's right with what he said. Go ahead.
2022 will not be a normal carnival with street parades and gatherings and parties and jam up by the thousands. That is exactly what we shouldn't be doing at a time when the pandemic is infecting at its worst. However, because we have 500,000 people, vaccinated people, and we know a little more about how the virus behaves, we could have some elements of carnival that take into account the health protocols that are in place.
If you can't have a carnival, with mass, if you can't have a carnival with the Mardi Gras, if you can't have we have, listen to me, in Guyana and different parts of the world, they only have one person, yeah? Just one place. This guy, Imam Lee, said it well, yeah? He said it well, that, I mean, he knows carnival really good. And he was telling me that they have 16 or 17 points in Trinidad, where it's full mass, full Chagonas, Arima here, San Fernando, Pinal, 16 points, where they have great activities. But that is what we don't want right now. If we can't do it properly, oh God, so we already went through 2 years, right? We already went through last year. Oh God, we so want to wine, all the wine in all the backyard. Drink and all the thing in all the backyard, all the relax among ourselves now. Just for this time, wait until this dark cloud has been removed and preserve the ones that are alive. That's all I say, you know. Me I vex with nobody, you know. People say I vex with people in South, I vex with this promoter, I vex with that. I ain't vex with nobody, you know. All I am about is preserving those who are still alive with us. That is all. We have come too far. We have come too far to make an irresponsible decision. That is what I am saying. We have come too far. I ain't saying we are at a good point. Well, let me tell you something, yeah? I will tell you this today. My good friend Crystal was now telling me something here. And it's so true. It is so true. COVID don't pick and choose. It don't pick and choose. Just last week, look today, we lose Sharon Ram. Last week, Friday or Thursday, Professor Hubert Daisley. Professor Hubert Daisley. The big-time pathologist, he lost his son last week to COVID. So COVID not picking and choosing, and that is what we don't want right now. That is what we don't want. That is what we don't want. And before we go further again, rivers will be open from today. Restriction 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Prime Minister announced, and at the river there will be no large gathering, no more than 10 persons, no alcohol consumption, no cooking, no music, no party. Oh God, we know, okay, we know. But it is just to avoid, don't be bitter, just to avoid the spread of the virus. But I thank God he's still giving in a little bit. I ain't batting for no pain. Don't be a jack and tell me, oh Rowley, like you didn't. No. Because if you do wrong, you do wrong. If you do right, you're getting it. You understand? Because I will tell you this. Look, we have 383 new confirmed cases. Friday, we had almost 900 people get COVID. Today, we had 382 over the weekend. Saturday, it had 810 persons in Trinidad get COVID. Friday was 853. Sunday, 404 persons get COVID. Woody jail? Nah, something wrong. Today is 382. So, no fire, no music, all the car get vexed, all they have to relax because COVID, and it looked like the deaths are waking up all year, you know. Take care. When the deaths start across in the 20s and the 30s right now, it has never crossed 37, am I right? It has never crossed 37. Pray to God that all the relatives have fallen into the, after 39, 40, 41, 42, you know. When it starts across 42, I think that is then all they going to realize, all they might even want to go to the river. Take what I tell all you. Pray to God now. Oh God, we sailing. As my grandmother used to say, it's topsy-turvy. We in topsy-turvy waters right now. Everything topsy-turvy, go can't. But we holding on. Oh God, the boat want to sink. We don't want to fall long. But we holding on. We pass through Christmas. We pass through November. We pass through December. We seen a little land. All relax a little bit now. We have come too far to make any irresponsible decision. All we want to do is live, ladies and gentlemen. That is all we want to do. Let's take a fast break.
Me, two things I don't do without, my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian classifies the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read in this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
Goli gummies are here. Apple cider vinegar has been clinically proven to lower blood sugar, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, aid in weight loss, boost energy, immunity, and more. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate. Vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive. As you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet, scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
A policeman was found dead, ex-police officer was found dead at his home. Yeah. Daryl Joda. I don't know if we have the video. What is it? Keep back. Oasis Garden. The police are still investigating and whatnot. Also, 12 persons were arrested and tear gas fired by riot police when a surprisingly large anti-vaccinate mandate protest got rowdy between a handful of participants. Among the arrested is activist David Welch, who snatched a placard from the hands of a pro-vaccination mandate protester and tore it up in the full view of police officers before he attempted to hand the woman back a torn placard. What? Do I have that video? I'm not seeing.
Yeah. All right, yes. Push forward the PNM. We just do it, brother. That's all life outside, brother. All life outside. That's your friend. That's your friend.
Why are you changing?
That's your friend.
I came here in support of the government and it took my time.
Listen to me, that is an assault. That is assault. David Welch and I'm just making yourself fools, you know. It's just strippiness, you know. If you the entire boy, just emotional. Look at a photograph of him. I don't know if if you're looking for attention, why don't you join the army or something? Look at a photograph of David Welch. You have a proper photograph? Also, I'm hearing about the police had a scene in, now let me explain something here. The tear gas thing, right? Let me explain something here. And Beetham. Now, you should have seen how many people were there. Now, with Beetham, why nobody, when the debris went on to the Beetham, nobody was there, so the police could not have arrested nobody. So you can't arrest a handful of people who looking on and shouting, because there's no evidence to prove that these are the people that put the debris on the ground. So they had nobody to arrest. They couldn't arrest one, they can't arrest two. So people are saying, but why police don't use tear gas and beat them? That is why they couldn't use it. That is why. But I mean, I'm saddened by what I saw, that our nice place, Trinidad, people have a peaceful protest. I'm really, really saddened by it. I'm saddened by it. But somebody said tear gas should have been used in the Beetham. But remember when the police saw the debris on the highway, and there was no situation in the Beetham for tear gas to be used. You understand? But boy, this place is really different. There's so much I want to tell you. In fact, I'm hearing about a murder in Old Town Road, Arima. Adrian Bailey, a guy identified as Adrian Bailey. I have so much to tell you, and I will tell you tomorrow. So this is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. You all be good out there. Be safe. And remember, I don't care who upset with me for Carnival. Boy, tomorrow I'll tell you why they say Carnival must live on. Why they want it. It's all about money. It's not about saving lives. We could have the mothers of all Carnival next year. Or maybe when the figures really drop significantly. I have no problem with that. But we have to get this place because the Tobago now get their first American. Let's take a far. In fact, I'm out. Goodbye.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there in the